Hello, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 293. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're all doing well. Today, I've got a fun one for you. We're going to finish off our weekend league speed run type of thing that I did all on Sunday afternoon, and then we shall have the rewards from that. But first we need to change this team, but before we do that, you're going to do me a small favor, aren't you? You're just going to hit that thumbs up button. You're just going to go and ahead and lightly tap it or absolutely smash it. It's up to you, but 1,000 to 2,000 likes would be amazing. Thank you. Subscribe as well to my channel if you're new, because of course FC24 is but months away. And if you are here, you might as well subscribe because it's going to be great content over the next few months. So, a couple of players have been removed. The whole team is actually going to change. So, we need to make that happen. I think Tal's going to go right back. We're going to bring out the Germans that we had in. Am I even going to show you the team? Oh, please, Tom. Come on. Oh. Maybe I hadn't even changed at this point. I can't remember. But essentially, I tell you what I can do. I can tell you exactly what my team was, because it's my actual current team here on my squad. So, I went with a 4-3-2-1 starting squad. Szczesny in goal, so quite a big change there. A defence of Atal right back, Theo Hernandez left back, Thiago Giallo 93 and Kalulu 93 as the centre backs. A midfield duo, or two CDMs in a 4-2-2 in game, of Barella, my red 95, and Milinkovic Savic. And then cams of 96 Chananoglu, doesn't quite fit, but it'll be all right. Vitinha, the shapeshifter one. And then up front, it's Petr Cech and Tots Mbappe. With a bench of craziness, obviously like Bellingham, Rudiger. The normal players that would be in our starting 11 are just on the bench. And I have to say, I kind of picked up where I left off in terms of weekend league being a little bit difficult, me being very rusty and just below average maybe at this stage against the opponents that I'm matching up against. But we do have Petr Cech and Mbappe up top, so you know we've given ourselves the most possible or the best possible chance of scoring some goals, because yeah, I mean obviously in football realism, of course, Mbappe up front is great, but only if he's alongside Petr Cech. It's quality. So 2-2 at half-time in this game right here. I think we'd lost the first game of the day. I think we're going to lose this second one as well. Well, not first game of the day, but of the session. We're already 6 games in, of course. I end up losing this one 3-2. We're now 6, 7, 8 games in, I think. I think I'm 3-5. Which I should have won this one. Look at the amount of shots and the XG that I had. How have I not won that one? It's curious. I'm curious about it. But yeah, it is what it is. So we're 3-5. Hopefully, by the time we've got 10 games done, we can be 5-5 at least. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Petr Cech opens the scoring in the next one. We can knock it into Kylian Mbappe, who I think I said in a video the other day, I saw that they were about to offer him $1 billion to stay at PSG. I think as soon as I said that in a video, which I was probably pre-recording by a day or two, I then saw Fabrizio Romano and everyone on Twitter saying he's now for sale. You can get him for 100 mil. So I guess Mbappe's probably going to be moving. But yeah, I don't know where, because everyone figured he'd go Real Madrid for free next year. But if he can't go to Real Madrid right now because they haven't got the money to buy him after paying for Bellingham and stuff, then I don't know if that changes things for him. Where would he go? I've seen some Saudi stuff on the table. Maybe he goes there for a year for the paycheck. He could probably get $1 billion for the year in Saudi, and then come back and move to Madrid. Who knows what he'll do? But I'm sure he's going to be a very, very wealthy man no matter where he goes. So that is, yeah, good for him, I guess. Make absolute bank. So we are 5-5, I think. We go on into the next one. Can we turn this? Or maybe this is the game to go 5-5. I'll be honest, I'm a bit lost. I've been rambling, but the team is a little bit more enjoyable than the one I had before. I have to say, I think I actually prefer Rudiger to Petr Cech. I think they're quite similar types of players, but I think I actually do prefer Rudiger. And getting a little bit more involved with Mbappe now. He does seem very good, of course, but like I said, he's not absolutely miles ahead of everybody else on this game. You really can do damage with just as much damage, I would imagine, with someone like this Tots Harry Kane that's just scored against me. So, yeah, I mean, and of course, there's the likes of that Heung-min Son SBC that's come out. I think the latest one, or I don't know what the latest one is, but I've just seen St. Just is out and stuff like that, which is a player we seem to always get during like FUTTIES. So yeah, a little bit of it might be sort of copy and paste on some of the player selections and stuff, but I'm assuming if SBCs and stuff are cheap enough, we'll all have a pink FUTTIES squad in a couple of weeks. What the hell has just happened outside? Sorry, I don't know if you heard that, but apparently it was a car backfiring, so I thought someone had crashed or done something. There was a loud bang. Maybe you heard it on the mic, maybe you didn't, maybe I just sound like an idiot, but yeah, cool. So, back on into the games we go. We got 30-odd points in the weekend league so far, so you can do the calculations because I can't remember how many wins and losses we're at. But this is looking like an L, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I lose 3-0 to this guy in like 10 FIFA minutes. And he really didn't have the greatest of squads. He scored with Hosselu, that one's to watch Lewandowski, and I think Lewandowski again. Yeah, I'm just like 6 FIFA minutes, I was 3-0 down. That's got to be some sort of record, right? Of absolute shoddiness. So we'll forget about that one. We'll try and forget that one ever happened. This might be the bad streak before we then get our wins. But Eusebio puts him 1-0 up. He has got the 94 Eusebio. Very, very nice too. And then, do I absolutely bang this one home? Why not? Why not, Chananoglu? With those stats of yours, my friend. And then we end up getting through with Kylian Mbappe. I think does he quit after this? Does he quit? Yeah, 2-1. He goes 1-0 up. Quits at 2-1. Love to see that. Kind of lucky because it's the sort of game that I could definitely end up losing like 4-2. But I respect that he quit after going a couple goals down because that makes my day a little bit easier and things a little bit shorter. I thought this guy was going to give me the win because it kind of looked like he was turning around with Son. And then I noticed that he was going to be giving me the win. So I hit it quite early with Mbappe there. Glad it went in. Otherwise, I think he might have paused and quit at 0-0. I'm not sure, though. But GG's and thank you very, very much for the free victory. I could certainly do with that, with the way this weekend league's going. So that, I believe, takes me up to 9 wins, I think. Nice squad, that one right there. That's a very good squad. That's the sign of a squad of someone that's kept playing this game for a while. He was doing all sorts of flicks and tricks and all sorts of stuff, really, and eventually he ends up finding the back of the net. It took him 21 minutes, but I tell you what, I was getting annoyed with it, so I thought, you know what, take the victory. I'm moving on. Don't need to sweat it out against you, especially as I'd accidentally not chosen my second kit. And I was struggling to see between those two kits right there. So at least we're back here with my home and away kit. So it's nice and easy to see between. I hate doing that. I always play again with my home kit versus my away kit because I make it so that it contrasts each other and they don't kit clash. But I swear, whenever you accidentally forget to do that on the away kit, you just come up against something that is very similar colour, and I struggle big time against that. So 2-1 down in this one right here. It's looking like it's about to be 3-1 though with the way that this is going. Yeah, it is as well. I think that's a red team of the season. Messi putting him 3-1 up, and I get the heck out of there. So I think I've now got, I don't know, is it 3 games to get 2 wins or something like that? I don't know. It's not many. It's coming down to the wire here if we're going to get 11 wins. However, 9 already secured means that I don't really mind if we bottle it, essentially, especially on the first weekend league back and feeling rusty and stuff. But a good goal by Mbappe, that one. I suppose that's the type of goal that I have been scoring with him this weekend. We can kind of pull away from the defenders with those over-the-top through balls. And then a nice ball through from Milinkovic-Savic to Mbappe, who just slots home. 2-1 up. Let's make it 3-1. Vitinha with a great pass into Czech and some solid dribbling from what is actually a goalkeeper. But we're 3-1 up. He ends up quitting. And I think, does that leave us with 2 games left or 1 game left? Let's have a little look-see, shall we? I think, 2 games left and we're 10-8. All right? This next game could be the one that gets me over the 11 mark, or it could stress me out and put it down to the final game. What do you think it's going to be? Let me know in the comments. So I go 1-0 up against the run of play with a green-timed effort from Petr Cech. I end up going 2-0 up, this time with a red-timed effort from Mbappe. Don't know how that's gone in, I'll be honest. But this guy was the biggest possession player. I was going to say nerd or loser, but I'm joking. He was just so good at keeping the ball, not sprinting, twisting and turning. He had players like Bernardo Silva and Cruyff and those little fellas like Sterling who were all so quick at turning, and he never... I just could not tackle him. It was so annoying. Especially to be 2-0 up and end up going down 3-2, 4-2. I quit at 4-2. I was so annoyed. I was ready to just suffer the consequences and get the 9 wins. But we take it into this final match. Tried to compose myself a little bit. And I think we lucked out with the opponent that we got because, I don't know. And things just went well for me. Another red time shot there from Mbappe going in. But he wasn't playing like super deep lying, low block type thing. He was, I was able to play through balls over the top and stuff and then make goals happen. So I'd made some changes early doors in this game to bring the likes of Rudiger, I think, and Kane and stuff on, and that made quite a difference, to be fair. As you can see, we're 3-0 up and thriving, and then a lovely touch from Petr Cech there, and somehow that shot goes in. And I know you're getting the luck given to you at that point. He's paused and quit at 4-0. And on our very final game, we get the 11 wins that we're after. What a whirlwind of a Sunday afternoon that was, playing that. I tell you, I was like, oh, never again. I don't know if I can play next weekend, actually, because I'm away for the entire weekend at a friend's wedding. So probably not playing for 2 more weeks, or another, probably 2 weeks until I play the next weekend league, which I'm not angry about, I'll be honest. But we should probably open up these rewards and see what these new Foot Champs rewards are all about. Because, again, that could give me a good idea as to whether or not it was worth it. What do we get from player pick number 1? We do get a special card, but it's already owned. I'm actually just going to take Luis Diaz over this. I thought, well, I don't know what to put it in, so I'll take Luis Diaz. I don't really care that much. And then I'll take the 88 rated Gerard Moreno. That's pretty good. And then 1 of 3 shapeshifters or team of the seasons. We end up getting 94 Becker or 94 Chris Smalling. Take the Chris Smalling. And then we get a very similar option of Samba, Smalling, and, well, Frankowski this time, who I actually have 2 of them. Let's just take the 93 Samba so that we don't have a duplicate situation. And we can go ahead and open up the couple of other packs that you get from Foot Champs. So I'm not going to lie, not blown away by the rewards. I actually saw that my mate, the FUTTIES admin, also got Samba and Smalling, and I think that was kind of a common occurrence across quite a lot of people. So especially they're not red, they're just blue. Like, yeah, they work with SBC requirements, I guess, so that kind of makes it a bit more worth it, but certainly didn't pull anything too crazy there, did we? So, rare players pack. What are we going to get? A Centurions. It's going to be a Tadic, I think. 87 overall. Tradable, though, but it doesn't really go for much at all, so I can literally discard him and just take a free sort of 10,600 coins. I'll sell the Busquets for 5k. There's 15k or so made in that pack right there. And then an ultimate pack, we see a gold walkout. Does that mean no specials? Because it's tradable, they'd be at the front. I think so. So Milinkovic-Savic is the player we get, 86 rated centre mid. I can list him and Ndidi up and then have a little look. There's no special cards in the pack. Quite odd and quite unexpected, considering how many special low rated stuff things are out at the moment. But yeah, that's going to end the video. I don't think the new Weekend League rewards are particularly great, but will we probably play it again in a couple of weeks when I'm free? Yeah, I would imagine so. Because I guess it's the way for us to put our best team forward and see if we can have some fun. Wasn't very fun today, though, I'll tell you that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Do me a small favour and hit the thumbs up button. I'd absolutely love to see 1,000 to 2,000 likes. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers. Come follow me on social media. The links are down below. Have a great day. Take it easy. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Peace.